dear children, welcome to online classes from Sandwons. We are discussing about quadratic equation chapter, right? I hope everybody has made notes about first exercise. In first exercise, not first exercise, from first video you must have made notes, and today's target is to find zeros of quadratic equation. What is that? Zeros of quadratic equation. This is today's target, zeros of quadratic equation. Okay, I will come to this. Before getting to that, so let me tell you, what is this ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, my dear children? Already in the last class I told you ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 means this is the general form. What is this? This is the general form or general equation, general form of quadratic equation. This is how every quadratic equation looks like. How about this a? A is called, what is this? Coefficient. You know what is not? Coefficient of x square. I told you this. Let's not waste our time here. Already you have written this. You know the spelling and all. You can do that. Okay, in the last video they are there. What about b? B is known as coefficient of x. How about c? C is going to be called as a constant. Already these things are known to you, my dear children. Okay. Now when I say zeros of quadratic equation, I will ask you one question. Very simple question. What is that? Find zeros. Find zeros of, let me give you one example. That is like x square plus 5x, x square plus 5x plus 6. Find zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6. You understand the meaning of zeros, right? If you are not getting to know what is the meaning of zeros, let me give you one example here, simple example. If they are asking you, find zeros of x plus 5. If they are asking you, find the zeros of x plus 5, or it can be anything, it can be x minus 5 also. X minus 5 also, any equation it can be. So what does it mean is, how to solve this? They are asking you to find the zeros of x minus 5, right? So you have to make this x minus 5 equal to 0. The meaning of zeros is that by putting what value of x you get it 0. So x minus 5 we should make it equal to 0 to find out the value of x. So now x will become, what x will become? Now tell me. So 0 is there. This minus 5 you send that side, it becomes plus 5. So x is called 5. So this x equal to 5 is called as a 0 of what? 0 of x minus 5. Whatever x minus 5 is there now, its 0 is x equal to 5. So that means like instead of this x, if you place 5, I got x equal to 5 now. So 5 minus 5, it becomes 0. So finding the zeros means you have to make that equation, whatever equation they are giving, you have to make that equal to 0. Is it clear? Okay. Now, so whatever question is asked here, what is the question, my dear children? Find the zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6. They are asking. That means you have to make this x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. You have to make it equal to 0. Then you have to find the value of x. Now whatever equation I have explained, that equation was a linear equation. It was very simple equation and we got it. But right now it is a quadratic equation. Directly we cannot do it. Now to find the zeros, finding the zeros, there are two methods, my dear children. Finding the zeros means how many methods are there? We are going to have two methods. The first method is said to be factorization. What is the name of the first method? Factorization. This factorization means it is also called as splitting the middle term. What is this? Splitting the middle term. Already you have studied about this in your 9th standard. Splitting the middle term. But still it is there in your syllabus. That's why I am going to discuss about it. Factorization means splitting the middle term. And next one is, this is a new thing for you. That is called as by using quadratic formula. What is this? By using quadratic formula, I am going to find the zeros. Anyway, if you do it by factorization, well and good, no problem at all. And if you don't want to do it by factorization, you have to use the quadratic formula. Why we are focusing more on quadratic formula is that directly in your board exam they will ask a question like this. What they will ask? Find zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6 by using by using QF. What do you mean by QF? Tell me. QF means quadratic formula. So what will be the question, my dear children? Please make note. If you are not making notes of this, that is also fine. But you must be writing this question. What is this? Find zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6 by using quadratic formula. Already the technique of factorization is known to you. I hope it is known to you how to do it, because already in the 9th standard we have done it, and we can do it here also, no problem. Already I have told you, but we should be focusing more on quadratic formula. Okay, let us start our questions. The target for this class is around 4 or 5 questions based upon quadratic formula, because that is a 100% question. Every year that question will be asked for 2 mark or 3 mark. So that's why you have to be concentrating on that. So let's get started with our questions. Let us target 4 or 5 questions in this 20 minutes video. Okay. Write down first question, my dear children. They will ask you a question like this. Find zeros of, zeros means solution, that's it. Find the zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6 by factorization method. By what method? By factorization method. These kind of questions are also there. That's why I am telling you. Okay. Now, how to do this? X square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, right? Because they are asking for zeros. Okay. Now, how to do this? Everybody knows about this. First, you have to consider coefficient of x square. If nothing is there, what is here? 1 will be there. So 1 into 6 means 6. You have to do it rough here. So what are the factors of 6? Tell me. What are the factors of 6? The factors of 6 are going to be 1, 2, 3 and 6. These are the factors of 6. And among these numbers, you have to choose 2 numbers whose sum is 5x. I mean 5, and whose product is 6. So that is like 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is going to be 5. 2 into 3 is 6. I told you, right, already. You know this. Okay, fine. Anyhow, we have started this. Let us do it. X square plus, it is going to be 3x plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0, because 3x plus 2x is 5x. And from this starting 2 terms, I am going to take x common. So then it becomes x plus 3. Whatever I get here, I am supposed to get this here also x plus 3. And accordingly you can adjust. Here is 2x, here is x. That's why I am going to do it as plus 2. Plus 2 into x is plus 2x. Plus 2 into 3 is going to be 6. And that is equal to 0. Then I am going to write x plus 2 into x plus 3. Actually this x plus 3 is taken as common and x plus 2 is written there. Then that is equal to 0 and x is equal to, so this is like x plus 2 is equal to 0. You know this, no? X plus 2 into x plus 3 equal to 0 means either this x plus 2 has to be 0 or x plus 3 should be equal to 0. Anyone can be equal to 0. Then I am going to write it as x is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 2, or I am going to write it as x is equal to minus 3. Is it clear, my dear children? I hope these things are very much clear. So one answer is minus 2, another answer is minus 3. You can clarify also. If you bring minus 2 and keep it in this equation, this answer will become 0. You can clarify, you can verify that. If you bring minus 3 and keep it here, then also you will get 0. So already this was known to you. Same question, if we want to solve it by using quadratic equation. That is the main thing here. That's a new thing in 10th standard. Already I have taught you in 9th standard, but that's okay. 10th standard module, whatever it is there, I have covered nearly about 25% of the 10th standard syllabus in your 9th standard only. All coordinate geometry, polynomials, quadratic equations, and even statistics, probability. All those things in your 9th standard only I have taught you, my dear children. Okay. Anyway, this is new syllabus. New syllabus as in classes are going on. Those who did not understand, for them also it is helpful. Okay, let us solve the same question. What is that? They will ask the same question. What is that? Find the zeros of x square plus 5x plus 6 by using quadratic formula. Now, are you supposed to do it like this? No. If you do it like this, it becomes wrong. Okay, clear. So how to do this? It's very simple. Already I taught you, and let us take this. So let us write this x square plus 5x plus 6, and I have to make it equal to 0. Now the first thing what you are supposed to do here is you have to compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is the first thing? ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You have to write this because this is a standard equation or standard formula, general form of quadratic equation. Then I am going to write a is equal to, what is the value of a? If nothing is there behind x square, 1 will be there, so a is going to be 1. Then b is going to be 5 and c is going to be 6. Is it clear? A, B, C you have to write. Then after that there is a formula for x. X is equal to, the formula is going to be minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is very important formula, and this formula is known as a quadratic formula. If you just apply this formula, you are going to get this value of x. Definitely you got the value of x as minus 2 and minus 3 here now. The same thing you will get here also. You want to clarify whether you will get it or not? Okay, let us see this. Let us see whether we will get it or not. So I have written x is equal to, what is the formula, my dear children? I hope you have made note of this. So minus b means what? Minus b means what is there? 5 is there. So that's why minus 5, minus b means minus, then b is 5. Then plus or minus under root b square. B square means what? 5 square minus b square minus 4ac. 4 into a means what is there? 1. 4ac is there, no? You have to look for that value. 4 is there, then a means 1, 4a into c means 6. I have 6 here. Then divided by minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. 2a means 1. 2 into a means 1. That's why I asked you to find the values of ABC. Okay, is it clear? Now tell me. So x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus under root 5 square means 25, then minus 4 into 6 is going to be 24, then divided by 2. 2 into 1 is going to be 2. Then I get it as x is equal to, tell me, minus 5 plus or minus under root 25 minus 24 means 1 and divided by 2. Then I am going to get it as x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root 1 means 1. Actually root 1 is plus or minus 1, that's why they have given this symbols plus and minus. So that is going to be 1 and that is divided by 2. Yes or no? Then after that I am going to split these answers because I am going to have two answers. No? One is a minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. What is that first one? That x is equal to, tell me my dear children, it is going to be minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the first answer. X is equal to minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. And second one, I am going to use the word or here. Then another x will be, tell me, minus 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2, and another answer is minus 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Then I am going to get these answers. X, I hope you got the answers now. X is equal to, first x is going to be minus 5 plus 1 means minus 4 divided by 2. Minus 4 divided by 2 means minus 2 because 2 ones are 2 twos are. Another or, we are using the word or. Or means, you understand this, either this or that. It says like that. So x is going to be minus 5 minus 1 means minus 6. Minus 6 divided by 2 is going to be 2 ones are 2 threes are. So I am going to get it as minus 3. I got one as minus 2, another one as minus 3. How about this thing, my dear children? We use factorization, no? So what we got here? Here we got x equal to minus 2 and here we got x equal to minus 3. The target was to handle this situation by using quadratic formula. Please remember this. This is very important formula. That is x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And we are going to build our chapter based upon this. And we are going to have a discussion about this b square minus 4ac also. Whatever b square minus 4ac is there, my dear children, that's very important component and that is called as a discriminant. I will come to that. First of all, get a practice of these things, then we will move on to next things. Please make note of all these things. Let's move on to next things. Okay, so I am rubbing it off. Okay, I hope everybody is having a pen and notebook and you guys are making notes. Making notes is very important. It's very important for 10th standard students. I mean for high school students, it's very important that you make notes. Otherwise, not only for high school students, for everyone, you should be making notes of their things, no? If you note them down, you will be having muscle memory. The problem with the students is that, do you know what is the main problem? You just read and go to your exams. When you just read and go to your exams, what you have only brain memory. You are having brain memory, no? So at that time, what happens? You see the questions and you feel like you know them. But when you start to write them, you won't get the answers and you stop in between. Why? Because there is no muscle memory. We have these muscles, no? If you write and practice, if you practice the question, there will be muscle memory in your muscles. Memory will be stored, and whatever brain memory is having, that will coordinate with your muscle memory, and you will keep on writing. Throughout our body, memory is there, not only in our head. There are several layers of memory in our body. Yes or no? That's again spiritual content that goes to a different level. But the main thing what you should be focusing is on making notes. You should have muscle memory along with your brain memory. If you do that, in exam you won't have a feeling. You will be having a feeling, no? I know this, I have seen it somewhere, but I am not getting this answer. You have that feel, no? That feel you won't get. By seeing the question directly, you will just start to solve it by analyzing it with your brain memory and muscle memory. Okay, fine. So let us get on to some more things. My dear children, this is like, for example, if we have something like this. Let us take one more question. Find zeros of, take this. First practice this. Find the zeros of x square, then I am going to have it as minus x minus 6. X square minus x minus 6. Please solve this. You can use a factorization. That is there for sure. That is, you can use it by factorization, or you can use it by quadratic formula and solve it. Factorization, if you are well versed, you can do that. Otherwise, if they are asking find the zeros of x square minus x minus 6, you can do it by quadratic formula, or you can do it by factorization. But if the question is like find the zeros of x square minus x minus 6 by using quadratic formula, then what you are supposed to do? Tell me. You must use the quadratic formula now. Okay, now tell me how to do it. The steps are like this: x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Then you are supposed to compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now what is the value of a? A is equal to 1. Now what is the value of b? B is minus 1. My dear children, look at this. Minus 1, if nothing is there, means minus will be there. And what will be the value of c? C will be minus 6. If you write just 6 or just 1, the answer is going to be wrong. So that's why you are supposed to write it as minus 6 only. Then after that you have that beautiful formula, that is like x is equal to minus b plus or minus under root. Minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. And by substituting the values, whatever values we have, you can just find it out. Yes or no? How to carry forward? Tell me. X is equal to minus. Then what is the value of b, my dear children? It is minus 1, no? Minus of minus 1 it becomes, because in formula minus b is there, minus in the formula, and b itself is minus 1. That's why minus of minus 1. Very, very important. Then plus or minus under root b square means it becomes minus 1 square. B square means minus 1 square. Then minus 4 into a means what? A means 1 is there. Into c means what? Minus 6 is there. Minus 6 is there. Then divided by 2a means 2 into 1. A is 1 as usual. Are you getting my point? Then x is equal to minus of minus 1 means 1. Then plus or minus under root minus 1 square means 1. Then minus into minus, it is going to be plus 4 6 24. Then that is divided by 2. I hope you can do it, I guess. I hope you can do it. Easily you can do it. So x is equal to what is that? 1 plus or minus under root 25 divided by 2. And then x is equal to, because video is 20 minutes, no. So already the person who is making video is just showing all those things to me. So that's why you carry forward with this calculation. When I come in the next class, I will be doing all these things for you. Yes, this you can do easily. You can do. Already I have explained you. Should I be doing? How many minutes are remaining, Praveen? Yes. Okay. Fine. So thank you very much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye.